Welcome back to View Rule. Today is Thursday, where we go on the hunt again for our Thirsty Thursday, the deals we are looking for on all things Pokemon TCG. Now, we've been encountering a little bit of a boom here lately, and I don't think it's going to be slowing down anytime soon. So while we'll be seeking out deals that do exist, for the most part, we're actually kind of just looking for availability altogether to see if we can find anything that might be worth picking up. So let's dive in. Josh's cards, I know. People weren't excited about how they handled the whole Prismatic Evolutions release. I was a little bit more on the fence than most on them. And you know what? Let's move on, because still a good storefront, still have some good options. And here we have the Ogerpon EX Premium Collection coming in $10 under. And you got to know there's Surging Sparks in here. So that right there helps a little bit. $30 for 6 packs. Not quite the deal I would be looking for if this is something you're interested in and want. You get the sleeves, you get the little frame. These premium collections lately are just not to my liking. But if it suits for you, your needs, go for it. $125 on Stellar Crown booster boxes. Jeez, and this becomes kind of normal lately. Kind of interesting. I didn't realize that it was climbing so quickly because the problem there is people move on and they go into Surging Sparks. The price gets a little out of control for a lot of people. They turn back to Stellar Crown to see, hey, can I open a little bit? And now the availability starts to dry up a little bit, and now the prices starts creeping up on it too. So $125 is not horrible. I fear that this will be kind of our baseline, our bottom, moving forward into the next year of Pokemon and their releases with the different sets going on. Journey Together, the Pokemon Market. Of course, Prismatic Evolutions doesn't have a booster box, but we know what the price has been doing there. MSRP is pretty difficult to find. This is not technically MSRP, but let's know that in the community, in the TCG world, $100 to $105 box was not uncommon for the majority of them for a long time, and we are getting back up into some higher rates there. Yes, we'll probably get to that point where this is going to be MSRP of that 162 or whatever it is and beyond. But for now, $125. If you want to bundle a little bit, you can go with the booster box and the ETB, and this is from Zulus. All right, so you have $155 for the bundle, not too bad. Of course, you can go with the $125 on the booster box itself, same price there. So what does that mean here? Okay, so we're at what, $30 on the ETB? That's not a bad option there. If you want to keep to just booster boxes, could be an option here to pick up some Paldea Evolved as well, coming in at $255 for the pair between that and Stellar Crown. Probably not horrible for price, but you could save a little bit at $220 doing Stellar Crown and Paradox Rift. So it sounds like we're trying to offload some Stellar Crown and get rid of some backstock inventory of these other booster boxes by bundling them together. So good options there. $95 on the Terrapagos EX Ultra Premium Collection. I hesitated the name, but I'll give it another shot. $95 is better than MSRP, but we've seen better deals. I think we'll even still see a better deal today. But this is an interesting pickup, and I think this will not age as well as the 151 UPC, the Charizard UPC, the Celebrations UPC. It will not age the same. It will not age as well. However, UPCs tend to do pretty good in the long run anyways. So while it's going to take a while for it to be common to find it at MSRP of 120, I think eventually, and I'm talking a couple of years, it will be around there and beyond, but it'll take some time to grow. We're going to have to get further away from the sets that are included in here, which I believe the latest version in there is going to be the Stellar Crown. You're not going to have Surging Sparks in here, but I think there's Twilight Masquerade in there too. So that one's got a little bit of value to it and growing. A little bit better here at 763 collectibles. Again, with the whole Prismatic Evolutions, a lot of people made judgments on how these storefronts operate. I thought they did a pretty good job for the fact that they put it out there. They did their minimums of one per item, per household, or per address. Still sold out in a minute. And if you were lucky to get something, great. If not, there's other opportunities. There will be. It's patience, and it will pay off. But if I remember correctly, they didn't gouge everybody. So I don't know for sure if they went crazy or anything like that, or if it was just MSRP or slightly above. I don't remember, so it doesn't really matter. But correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, if you remember how this went, there's just so many things happening. I'm constantly watching so much stuff. I'm just looking for whatever. Let's take a pause and bring you over here to the best deal of all, Pokemon 151 poster collection, free. It's really a giveaway, all right? So we're trying to get 4,000 subscribers on the channel. Not too bad, not too bad. We're getting close. All you got to do is go to this video here, leave an additional comment. So that way I know you're entered to win not just the Pokemon 151 poster collection, but I'm also doing 2 3-pack blisters of Surging Sparks. They're sitting right back there. I just want to make sure I got it for you. And 5 Pokemon mystery card lots that I've designed myself, showing a sample on screen of just one of them. So put these things together. I want to make sure people have an opportunity to get something cool. So 8 prizes, 4,000 subscribers total is what we need to get to, and we're only a handful away, a couple hundred really away from where we need to be. So be a part of the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below for sure. Like down below for sure. Those little things, those tiny little steps really help boost it. It's your way of contributing to help share it out so more people can be aware of the channel. If you have the option to share it on a Discord or put it on Twitter or something, you have a good following or a good group to be a part of that you want to share this channel with, I would love for that to happen. Enough of my sales pitch to make sure we get the subscribers and you get the opportunity for prizes. Let's jump back in. We are going to move on from this one here and go over to the Terrapagos. All right, hey, $85. Now that's pretty much as good as you can find right now and a worthy deal. I have 2 of these, and I think I got them at a similar price, and then there was a little bit of a discount because it was Black Friday, so I think I got them at like $79.99 each when it was done, so $80 each, so that was good. But this is not bad for where we are now, and I don't know if I even want to open them at that price because I think it will grow to the MSRP a little bit beyond that, and I don't think there's a whole lot inside to be excited about. Maybe a couple of the promos are okay, but not the most exciting UPC in my opinion. So I'm on the fence about opening one of mine at all, even at this reasonable price in comparison to what it would normally go for. But hey, you got an opportunity, another opportunity, $50 on the Charizard Super Premium Collection. I think that might be one of the better ones. Might have found it $1 cheaper once upon a time, but that's pretty good for it being out this long, and it's been on shelves. I've seen it in Targets and all sorts of things, so it's out there, and $50 is not bad. I think last week we covered this and found 55 was the better deal, so still available out there in the world at 763 collectibles. 115 on the Stellar Crown booster box. I think you're gonna have to pay shipping with them, but you know what? If it's not $10, then you're beating everybody else who at their 125. So, you know, you're in good shape there for a Stellar Crown booster box, still at a more reasonable price to be having a good pack opening experience and a little bit of fun with that set there. Prismatic Evolutions has been popping up a little bit here, a little bit there on Walmart, but the second it pops up, you have like 60 seconds to hop on and see it. So I've been trying to frequently check, and you're going to find that it's not all MSRP here. So $49.99 is going to be MSRP, but $55 is what you'll find on the store shelf at Walmart or Target. So that's not horrible because that's the standard price you're going to find anyways. While it might be a little bit above MSRP, it's not the crazy $100 box. It's not the $75 box when people are feeling nice about it, you know? So that's a pretty good deal there if you can get a hold of it. $30, that is MSRP on the binder collection. And then $14.99, so $15 would be your MSRP on the poster collection. So an extra $1 just to have it. It's really probably worth that tiny bump there. Going through. I'm not a huge proponent of buying Pokemon cards through Walmart and Target, or even GameStop for that matter, but if you need to find options, take a look. They've trickled some out, and then they get bought up. They trickle more out, and they get bought up. And I believe that Walmart and the big box stores are going to have some much larger allocations than they previously had on this set in particular. So this may be a better option to kind of shift your gears and looking toward, and over time we will see restocks. Yes, they will go quickly, but there were times when you would see a restock of 151 and you thought, maybe I'll pick up one booster bundle, and then you move on and there's still another 9 there. All right, it wasn't like you just grabbed them all. And a lot of people were not doing that because they had their fill. It wasn't as complicated to get it. And now, if anything hits the shelves, if anything pops up online, it's gone. It's gone in a second. So it will get to that eventually, but I think we will have a little bit of a lull where it's not insane all the time. And people will go, instead of seeing, 6 ETBs and going, I'm taking them all because there's no other opportunities, they might take 2 because they now have that opportunity and know it'll be there another week or another 2 weeks from now anyways. So it's not a big, huge rush to get it now. So we'll see. I could be wrong on how this set plays out, but if history repeats itself, and it tends to, it shouldn't be something you're so afraid of. The whole FOMO thing, really out of control. Having patience will really pay off on this set in particular. None of these are available right now, but keep an eye out because they've been coming up and disappearing pretty frequently, actually. Going over to GameStop, again, not a major fan of GameStop, but if you're looking for stuff, they often have it. Yes, it's going to be MSRP. If you're a pros member, it might be a little bit better, but let's see, that collector chest for the fall 2024, so a little cheaper on the pros there, but this has surging sparks in it, so there's an option. I'm waiting for some crazy flash sale where they get rid of these at, you know, $65, $70, $75 maybe on this, because I'd like to pick one up for sealed. I think it's a cool display piece. I do not want to open it. There's no point. The promos are just not doing it for me, and pack selection is, you know, mid, given the price point. So, I mean, I don't know if 4 reviews is enough to say a 2-star is really all it's worth, but if they ever do a flash sale on that one, I'll be on the lookout for then. I don't think it's really my wheelhouse at this point. Surging Sparks sleeve packs, you can get them. They do exist. They're not impossible, and it's not overly inflated or anything, but you know, you're paying full MSRP on that at $5. I think that's actually a little higher. I thought it was $4.50. Maybe I'm wrong. We've found better deals. You don't need to go there. We've found better deals. And keep an eye out, because we're going to see them do a release. And I don't know if they're going to do any additional releases online, or if they're going to wait till the release date of 17th of January for Prismatic Evolution. So keep an eye out for that. But everybody's complaining about Surging Sparks. It's still hard to find. You can get the ETB at $50, or a little less if you're pros. You can get the booster bundles at MSRP, so not horrible. I think the word on the Blooming Waters was they were only going to be available in store on release day. I'd say it's only available on release day because they're going to dry up that day. So if you get an opportunity, get a chance to go to a GameStop on February 7th, give it a shot. Be there when doors open, because I'm pretty sure those are going to go fast. Hopefully stores will be smart about it and put a limit on it. It's not like it's not going to sell. It's just, if you put a limit on it, maybe it'll slow things down, give people an opportunity for 1 or 2 boxes, whatever it might be. I don't know. Another thing, just kind of pulling them out here, is eBay. All right, eBay, you can find some good deals. Be careful. Make sure you look into who you're buying from. I don't know who this person is. I don't know this seller. I don't know this storefront. Not a horrible rating there. Depends on how many ratings they have. 100 would be better. But look at this price point. Shrouded Fable, 10 ETBs, a full case, open for some reason, but a full case. It's going to be $30.50 per ETB. That's not a bad deal. It's not a great set, but that's not a bad deal. So let's find a little bit better set here, and slightly higher. Again, same story. Don't know who this is. Don't know anything. I just know that it exists. It's available. You have a case of Stellar Crown. All right, Stellar Crown ETBs, 10 in there. It's going to be a sealed case, which is helpful, and that ends up being $32.30 per ETB. Not horrible there. Free shipping, and it says or best offers, so you know, try your hand at it. Maybe you can get it for even better, and they can clear out some inventory, but also you get a good deal. But eBay is a good place to look around. There's always a lot of deals looming. You can get trapped on there for a while trying to find stuff, so be careful, and don't go crazy trying to bid just for the excitement and the winning of a bid. Look for some deals. You never know what you could find out there. And don't forget, be a part of the channel. Be a part of the channel. That Pokemon 151 poster collection going out to 1 lucky winner, 2 3-pack collections of Surging Sparks, and 5 Pokemon mystery card lots. Going out to 5 additional winners, 8 winners overall. We're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers, and I said exactly what you need to do a little bit early in the video if you want to go back and check it out if you missed that, but also check the description below. I make it pretty easy to understand what you need to do, where you need to go. And for now, just like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to go ahead and hit the bell, it's probably useful. I do post every single day. So I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.